Hey, hey, to all the married couples out there. Welcome to another episode of Keeping Your Marriage Hot and Holy. I am your hot and holy love coach, Chara Taylor. And this episode will focus on adding sexual supplements to your married sexual fun. So the reason for this topic is because Christians are often told what they cannot do sexually. And honestly, this is just one of the main reasons we see so many struggling marriages. And we also see non-believers staying away from Christ because they feel like they won't be allowed to have any fun. Well, I'm here to help you and to help open eyes and minds and to help awaken love. So let's start with the word supplement. The official definition for supplement is something that completes or enhances. It's something when added to it. It is an extra element, not meant to take over or to replace. It's simply to enhance or to make better. Now we know that supplements is not unheard of. We supplement things on a regular basis. For some people, we take vitamins to supplement all the nutrients we don't get when it comes to our food. Some of us supplement when it comes to hair. We add hair, we color hair, we do all kinds of things to supplement for our looks. We supplement nails on our fingers and on our feet. We add supplements to just about every area of our life. So now knowing this, here's a question. Why are we so afraid to apply this exact same concept to our married sexual life? Most will add to every other area and neglect the sex life, then complain or find faults with the spouse or try to make things better by including someone different. Those things won't help. I'm here to encourage you to make an investment in your sex life by adding supplements. Let me tell you, this investment is going to give you a powerful and a guaranteed return. Now, there are several reasons you absolutely want to add supplements to your sex life, like to break up the very boring routine, you know exactly what the person is expecting. When they touch you this way, this is what they're looking for. You know exactly what foreplay is going to be like, exactly. And you huff and you puff because you really want something different. You want something new. You should also want to add supplements because you want to bring an element of surprise. Now listen to these statistics. 54% of women need blended stimulation in order to orgasm. That is, they need clitoral and vaginal stimulation at the exact same time. Blended stimulation. Then 36% of women require clitoral stimulation in order to orgasm. So those statistics alone are reasons you want to add supplements to your sex life. Additionally, you want to add because as you age, the body changes and it requires different things to reach satisfaction. Some men and women need help with performance as they age. Stress affects the way we perform. Health issues occur, medical problems, and medicine affect sexual performance. Relationship issues and everyday life will hinder sexual performance. Those are just a few of the reasons that you absolutely want to add sexual enhancements. There are tons and tons of reasons why you want to add supplements to your sex life. But my favorite reason is because, hold on, wait for it. Guys, it's just simply fun. Okay, it's not rocket science. It's just simply fun. Okay, so now before we really talk about a few sexual enhancements or supplements, let me give you a few rules, because just like with anything, any supplements or anything that we add, you know that there's going to come warnings and cautions. So let me give you some rules to follow when it comes to adding supplements to your sex life. The supplements are only for you and your spouse, not for anybody else. Okay, that's number one. Number two, they should only be used when the two of you are together unless you have an agreement. Like you're traveling and you want to have some FaceTime phone sex with each other. Some couples do that. Or a woman is having that ugly time of the month that we so hate. For this reason, let me tell you and share with you, I actually bought my husband something that he can use when I have that time of month, because just being honest and not too much information, everybody don't have normal ones and some are abnormal and can go on forever. And because men don't need to wait like that, I thought it would be great to give him a additive. And it's just a supplement. What I love most is my husband and I have an agreement and he will ask me before using it. Okay. Or you can use those separately if there's a health issue or a medical delay, and you absolutely have to. Rule number 3, make sure you have no secrets. Okay. Don't keep anything from one another. Always communicate, be open and honest. Number 4, these cannot be used when you're in a disagreement or if you're having an argument or there is strife. Do not go to your supplements during those times. Okay. Because then you're using them maliciously and behind your spouse's back, and you will get used to it. And that will be a way to eliminate your spouse. That's not the goal of the supplements. Okay. And the other thing is, don't be embarrassed about needing the supplements. Talk to each other about what's going on with your bodies as things change. Talk to one another. Your spouse is not going to look down on you or shouldn't look down on you. And I believe that your spouse loves you and wants the best for you, for themselves, and also for the marriage. So just talk about these different things. Okay. So those are the simple rules. They're not very many. And I hope that you can comply with those and can agree on those. Okay. So now let's talk about, what some of the sexual supplements are. A few of them are like prescribed medicines or medications, because some men struggle with erectile dysfunction. Some women struggle with vaginal dryness as they have to enter into menopause and as you age. So sometimes you need some prescribed medications. Okay. Lubricants can help with vaginal dryness because of the body changes. There are creams to help with making sex last longer. There are supplements to make oral connection more tolerable and fun, because we do understand that some people absolutely hate to even have to think about needing to perform orally. Okay, but there are some things to help. There are toys to add excitement and fantasy, safe play like blindfolds, handcuffs, positioners, swings, bed straps, feathers, just to name a few. There are toys to get you through medical and health delays, as I mentioned earlier. And there are other things that you can include, like games, dice, cards, fun coupons, some new lingerie, women, some sexy shoes. Oh, and men, there are things you can do to help make yourself more desirable too. Because contrary to popular belief, women do want to see you as desirable as well. And let's be honest, just like women do things to turn a man off, men, sometimes your actions and attitudes and tone of voice can be a turn off too. Just real talk. So you can do things to make yourself more desirable as well. So this is not just for the ladies. Okay. So I'm going to quickly wrap this up, but I want you to remember that you should and you can add supplements to your married sex life. It does not have to be demonic, wicked, unholy, or boring. You both should stay in agreement, and please stay away from porn. Okay, that's going to be another topic on another day, and I'm probably going to include my husband on that episode. But make sure that you communicate and talk to each other. And remember, this is an investment with a very powerful return. You'll see things grow like togetherness, passion, love, admiration, affection, more to talk about together. We're always looking for that. More things to laugh about. You're making memories. The return on this investment of adding supplements to your sex life is endless. Okay. Now listen to me as I close, okay? Listen. The sex toy industry is a $53 billion industry, which is mostly supported by those having unmarried illegal sex. As a married couple who is in covenant relationship unto God, you need to get in on this and make your sex life better, okay? If you are one of those Christians, leader or not, who is uncomfortable going into quote unquote those type stores, listen, I totally understand. But please know that those are not the only stores and those are not the only options. There are private online stores that you can shop in. And not to put in a business plug, but as your hot and holy love coach, listen, I became a distributor of these products with the sole purpose of helping married Christ followers, especially those in leadership. So feel free to contact me and we will privately and discreetly get you what you need or want. And I can make and offer some suggestions and then ship you your order privately and discreetly. All the while I am praying for your marriage. It is okay to add sexual things into your marriage, okay? As long as you are not moving into an area that's going to cause issues or problems and you follow the rules. So listen, feel free to connect with me. Contact me on the website, teamtaylorministries.com, or you can contact me via email, awakenlovemm@gmail.com. I am glad to have had this conversation today on this episode. I love these things, okay? Thank you all for listening. And until the very next episode, make sure that you do all that you can to keep your marriage hot and holy and keep the love awakened. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.